Hey guys, this is Monday, July 6th. This is going to be a sales update for the 4th of July holiday. You know, a lot of people were expecting, I was expecting it to be just dead, super slow on eBay. And surprisingly, I had a lot of sales. So I think I had like just over the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I don't know, 28 to 30 sales. Um, I'm going to give you a list, or I'm going to do a screenshot here of what I sold. So it wasn't anything really special. It's what I would call bread and butter stuff. There was a couple really good ones in there, but like I've always said, 90% of the items that we sell on eBay is stuff that we've like listed within the past month. I mean, in the past week, I'm sorry, because that's the type of business plan that we operate on is when we list something, we really want it to sell within the week. And the other 10% is stuff that, it's maybe been in the store for a while. But that's what we try to do. We try to flip our items for a really good profit, but yet it's still cheap for the buyer. And so we're making a really good profit. And we also open up ourselves to a whole nother market. And that other market is resellers. So, reseller, when you hear a lot of resellers saying that, I go on eBay and I snipe and stuff like that, a lot of my stuff would be good to pick up to resell, like on Amazon or even on eBay, because sometimes we blow stuff out but we're still doing it with a really good profit. And that might be why that we had a good weekend. Um, we don't really play, a lot of people talk about fourth quarter and, they're really going to, work towards fourth quarter with, items specific for fourth quarter. We don't change up our business plan anytime during the year. It's always the same. So Christmas time, we're still listing the same kind of things we would list in July. Um, if I get a Christmas item in July, I'll list it in July. I have some Christmas lights listed now. I've sold some Christmas lights, the old vintage ones. But I don't wait. I go ahead and list it. And if it's still there at Christmas, then it might sell. But we maintain between, I don't know, 230 to 300 items in our store. So when I say we sell 30 items, most of those over this past weekend, most of those 30 items have been listed within the past week. So, and during this past week, I did a lot of listing. So, a lot of people are saying their sales were really slow. I mean, we really hit it hard this past week with listings. So, in hopes that people would buy. But we'll go ahead and get started here. And what I'll do with this also is um, I'll let you know how long these items have been listed. Okay. So, oh, my dog is barking out there. This, I think, was listed for like 2 days before it sold. This sold on July 3rd, and it went pretty quick, but it was priced to sell. I mean, this thing was in excellent condition, and it was really good. Actually, somebody had asked about if I had an extra one, and I went and got it, and I'm like, yeah, I've got one, but I haven't listed it yet. I went and got it, and then that's not what they were looking for. So since I had it out, I went ahead and listed it, and bam, within a couple days it sold, maybe even one day. Okay, let's see here. Next item. This was just a puzzle. What was really kind of neat about it, they offered me $10 for it, and I'm like, nah, no thanks. So, and then I got a message from them, and they're like, we're a couple of folks, and we're really limited on our budget. And you get these stories all the time, but these folks are legit. You don't see they're buying 1,000 things a day on eBay and stuff like that. So I sent them a message back. I said, some offer me that $10 again, and I'll go ahead and accept it. And they were like, oh, thanks so much. And I was like, right on, which I only had nothing into this. So this one has been listed for a while, but somebody came along and this Kim and I got this when we went up to visit Dusty up in Alabama. This was on the way up, and I got two of them. So this was a good deal. It's been listed for maybe not even a month, but that was a good deal. As you're seeing, guys, it's just stuff all across the board. It's nothing really special. This is our bread and butter stuff that just continues even through the slow times. We're still getting the bread and butter stuff. I had just gotten this in a lot, and uh, it sold like within a day of listing it. So, and this is a $36 one, and um, it has the scope and the rangefinder and the 18 clip magazine, and it's a single shot, just pump and shoot, pump and shoot. But yeah, that was a really good one. Are you guys ready for another bolo? Okay. This is what I would call an actual bolo, guys. You guys know I do like the vacuum cleaners, the Electroluxes I say are really good. And it's not, these aren't things that you can find every day. So when you do find them, you know, it's a good idea to keep in your mind. Well, this is an attachment. I decided to do this. I got the complete vacuum. I decided to do this one a little bit differently. This is the turbo. It's off of a TriStar vacuum. I had no clue what a TriStar vacuum was when I saw this. We got this whole vacuum kit for $3 at a yard sale, and here's the actual vacuum. It's a canister vacuum, and it's a TriStar. Guys, these things sell better than the Electroluxes for more money. So, so what I decided to do is part these out. So I had this. I had the wands, the two metal pieces that go together. Then I had the handle with the hose. And I just listed them like Friday, and this one sold, and I've already got several watchers on the wands, and I haven't listed the actual the canister yet, but that'll probably be done today after I get done with this. But yeah, as soon as I listed, I mean, it was a quick sale, quick sale. This was just a bread and butter. This has been listed for a couple weeks, I believe. And these things have just always done well. I mean, typically you'll get $25 and up. I just sold one recently for 50 or 60. So these Homedics, the massagers, they do really well. This is a thing I picked up. I mean, I had the box is a little beat up. It is new, and I put new other. Box has some exterior damage, but items are still sealed, and it sold pretty quick. We're talking within a week probably. These things are always good money for us. I guess there's a lot of hydroponics people out there. But yeah, these are these little starter things where you can start, you get these little discs, and they're about this thick. You put them in there, and I guess you put your seeds in them, whether you're growing tomatoes or medicinal mutant. How do you say it? Medicinal? I don't know what it is. Marijuana, pot, Mary Jane, green, weed. But yeah, these things sell really well. So if you do get these, if you're at the store, plug it in and test it and make sure the lights up here work. The lights are not cheap. And when you ship them, be very careful. What I do with these is I put bubble wrap around the top of it to where if something, then the light can't come up, or I'll just pull those out, wrap them up, and put them down inside the container here. It actually depends on what base you have, whether there's room to put in there, because some of these have like structure inside it. So, but yeah, these things really do well for us. Just picked this up, just listed it this week. It's the one of those Gizmo can openers, and you know it comes apart. It's portable, great for like a camping, like a camper or something like that. You can have you can have it plugged in like in a closet or something in your camper, and then just pull off the head of it and use it and go put it back. So these things are really really neat, and it's really important if you do get these to clean them up, because can openers can be some of the nastiest looking things, and they're good money if you clean them up. I've had these for a little while. I popped on these for a couple dollars at a thrift store. They're dirty. There's no way to clean them. But there's a demand for them. They're hip waders. They're waterproof. I actually put these, or I had Levi put them on, and he got in the pool with them up to his chest to make sure there were no leaks in them. But yeah, they sold. And they don't sell for a lot of money, but I got them so stupid cheap that I didn't worry about the dirt. And I even said in the thing that they show signs of use. There's dirt on them, and they're priced accordingly for that reason. So, but yeah, just typical bread and butter stuff. Just listed this. It was only listed for a day or two, and this is the Boston like speaker setup for your computer and stuff like that. We've always done really well with these. Always, always, always. And anytime you can find them, I mean, I got these at a yard sale for $4. And anytime I see, you can always recognize it by that piece right there, the base piece. And I see it, and it's like, I automatically go to it because it's always good money. And as you're seeing, guys, this is the typical bread and butter stuff. It's nothing special. They're not home runs. But it's just that, I mean, you're talking, this was $30. I mean, and all this other stuff, it just adds up. That's what, if you ask me, a reseller, a well-rounded reseller can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but if you look at the stuff that I sell, it's like, I'll sell anything. If it'll make some decent money, I'll sell it. And if I don't know about it, I'll find out about it, and then I'll sell it. So if you're new, it's good to get niche to like something that you can learn. But as you grow, I mean, there shouldn't be any limits. There shouldn't be any limits on what you will sell as far as like, oh, I don't know that well enough, or learn it. That's all I can say, because as you're seeing this list of stuff, you're like, I don't see anything that's really consistent with, he's all over the place. You betcha, because there's money all over the place, and I just grab it wherever I can grab it. And Kim's the same way. We picked these up. We just listed them. They weren't up for maybe a week. Sold them for $50, and they're just Disney mugs. So I was really excited about it. Listed this, and I think it sold that day. No, it was up for a day. Just the Nerf rifle scope, $20. Just quick stuff. Yeah, I could have put this on, like that gun I had already sold, or one of the guns I have listed. But this thing sells so well. If you do your research, you'll see that like the scope sells really well by itself for at least $20. So I'm like, yeah, I'll put it on there, $20. And sure enough, within a day, it sold. This has been up for about a week and a half, I believe. It's just another space maker. I didn't have the hardware to go on top of it. As you can see, it takes the two, but it drops down. It's digital. And it's a nice piece, and it sold. This I picked up for $1 at a yard sale, and it's actually like a combat medic kit, and it's a clamp to like cut off blood, like a tourniquet or something to put pressure on a wound or something. I mean, it was missing the plate that, let's see, yeah, there's like a little plate that goes on the bottom. I'm trying to point. Can you see where I'm pointing? Yeah. Oh, well, anyway. It's got a little a plate that goes on the bottom of that screw, and then when you twist it down, then it, compresses. and it's all adjustable and stuff like that. But it's, yeah, that's been listed for probably a month and a half. But don't ask me why it sold now. It just did. I don't know. Just listed this. Always do well with the little Sonys. And it's cheap. But when you only have $1 into it, it's okay to take 20. This is that case of that case of splicing tape I got when we went up with Dusty, and there was 10 of them in there, and somebody bought 2 of them, so I got 20. I paid $15 for the whole pack of them, and I sold 2 of them for 20 or 18. So got my money back on the first 2, 8 more. It's all profit. So just sold these. Just listed on Friday, and I think they sold Saturday. So that was a really good, quick turnaround. I love this old vintage electronic stuff. This is another thing that we got when we went up to Alabama. This is that coffee maker. Oops. And what did I just do? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Space Maker coffee maker. And I put the mounting hardware in there, printed out a manual for it, and there's the actual mounting piece. So we tested it out. As you can see, it's got a little bit of condensation, but that's only because we tested it, and it worked fine. So that was a really good sale. And this is just a dog trainer thing. But yeah, that was cool. These were really cool. They're really weird looking, and I had a little bit of trouble researching them on eBay. I actually found them on the Carrera website, and they were like retailing for $429. But there weren't any on eBay. There was a smaller pair that didn't have, like, see the brace underneath in the middle. It's just a lot more hardware on these than the one they're showing. They were $60. I mean, the average price for these things are $60 for the actual regular skates of this name brand. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna price them up there. I just got a feeling about them because I sold those ones weren't quite like this, but sure enough, somebody popped on these. They've been up for probably a week and a half, and somebody bought them for 150 bucks. So really happy those sold. Just got this, and this is actually going to an opera company in New Mexico. So I have no idea why. It's just an old board game called Nightmare. And yeah, quick money. This is a little rabbit thing that sits on a pole. It's called a decoy, a motion decoy. Paid a couple bucks for it, and it just sits there and like wobbles. So it's sold. This is a pretty good professional mouse, and it hadn't been listed for a week, so that was a good sell. And Marantz, those things are always do well with those. A couple dollars for it. It was on our, we got this when we went to Pensacola here a week ago, and I just got it listed and it sold. So this is an audio digital timer. The AT-6, Marantz AT-6. But guys, that's it. That was our sales for this holiday weekend, and I was really surprised. I was really surprised that we were getting these cha-chings just all weekend, and it was a pleasant surprise, and I had no problem working my butt off this morning and getting it all shipped. So thanks for watching, and I hope this gives you some ideas of the kind of stuff that, I mean, whether it's a holiday or you know, or something, it's just bread and butter stuff. It's just that constant income that's that's coming in, even on the slow days, it's just kind of off the wall. Nothing special about it. So thanks for watching. And oh yeah, Kim will kill me for this, but Kim got her hair did. She chopped it all off. It's all chopped off. So I haven't been able to post any public pictures of it yet. So hopefully there'll be some coming. I think it looks awesome. And I bet she's going to be a lot cooler, you know, with this Florida weather. So, so if you see her out running around, say hi. And her hair looks awesome, because it does. But thanks, guys. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how your sales were during the 4th of July holiday down in the description. In the comments. Let me know how you did. Did you have any home runs? Was there anything really super happen, or were they just totally dead? And if they were dead, go ahead, please put down in the comments what makes you think your sales were dead, and if you could go back, what would you have changed to try to raise your sales up? And then I'll do a video on your responses and maybe be able to help you with why your sales were slow, or what I think my responding to your comment of what you would do differently. So thanks again, and we will catch up with you later. Bye.